Hi, this is Tua with another video. Today we'll take a quick look at the upcoming release and features of GNOME 44, which is going to be powered by many Linux distributions and suggesting a final release date of 22 March 2023. The upcoming GNOME 44 brings new update to the Linux desktop with UI changes, app updates, performance improvements to the GNOME shell, and of course bunch of new wallpapers. The first thing we are gonna take a look here is the change of system setting. A fresh set of supplemental wallpapers will accompany the GNOME 44 release this spring. I'm not gonna lie, they are stunning. It continues to stick to the colorful abstract geometry with a light mode and a dark mode version. But yeah, most Linux distributions ship with their own custom designed desktop background instead of GNOME's default. So let's move to the another changes. The redesign of the sound panel of GNOME settings is finally here. The app icons in the new design are now bigger and full-colored, and the rows also include a volume level indicator. Also, the volume levels and alert sounds section has been moved in a separate window to make the main panel more compact by default. GNOME developers have completely redesigned the mouse and touchpad panel. Big thanks to the outstanding work of Felipe Borges and Jakob Steiner. This section has received a gorgeous facelift. So if we are hovering or choosing the scroll direction, animations exemplifying what the preferences of the panel do. The same thing happens when you are playing with touchpad panel when you're hovering scroll method by 2 fingers on the touchpad or by drag 1 finger on the edge. And regarding the scroll direction, I recommend you to keep the traditional style because natural is for alien. Anyway, mouse and touchpad panel also received a redesigned behavior test dialog and a new pointer assistance preference that controls the mouse acceleration profile. GNOME settings continues to receive polish. The next thing that worth to mention is the accessibility panel. It's completely changed. The accessibility menu is now based on human function. This is the first panel implementing a more modern navigation model in settings. More panels should be redesigned for this navigation pattern in the future. The next thing that worth to mention is the date and time panel. It's now more mobile friendly by using a 2-column layout to the month selector instead of 1. The Epiphany or GNOME Web GTK4 port is now arrives in GNOME 44. This new user interface update definitely looks way better. It brings more consistency to the desktop. So I'm pretty sure GNOME fans will be pleased with these changes. Unfortunately, the amazing Widgets tab view implementation is still under development and not included in this version. Well, for those who don't know, the tab view implementation offers a beautiful summary view of open tabs inside the application. It lets you to perform several functions with this feature, such as reordering tabs, opening a new tab, closing a tab, and so on. I'll show you how it looks later, so keep dancing with me. One issue with any terminal apps is that tab titles aren't particularly descriptive. It's not an issue when you only have a few, but when you're working with a bunch of command line, it's pretty hard to know which tab is doing what. With the most recent GNOME Console 44 beta release, this terminal app that formerly called KGX or stands for King's Cross Station, has a new Show All Tabs feature, in addition to Tab Bar. This feature is available under the hamburger menu. If you are a keyboard shortcut addict, pressing the Shift Ctrl O will enter Show All Tabs mode automatically. This ability is no doubt make switch between terminal tabs or close a certain tab a lot easier, especially if you have small screen device. Development continues on GNOME 44, including GNOME files. GNOME devs finally brings back the 67% icon size in grid view. Yes, I'm super happy with this change because I find that 100% is too big and 50% is too small for full HD displays. Now, the feature that is not new because older versions of Nautilus included this feature. The tree view where you can expand to view the subfolders in a list view is back. It's an optional, so you have to enable it manually from the GNOME Files preferences. I know this can be a joke for Dolphin or Nemo users, but it's very welcome change. Another notable changes in Files tab is a new context menu to close other tabs. If that's not enough for you, the upcoming GNOME 44 ships exciting feature which may be popular with users, is the paste data as image file. So let's say, when you copy a random cute cat images from Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, or any other browser, and come back to GNOME Files and paste that image to cute cat collection pictures folder for example, your image file is instantly there. This probably saves a few clicks to do save image as. Anyone who has spent time using the GNOME desktop will have noticed that the file picker lacks an option to display large thumbnail previews. But thankfully, another pieces of puzzle on Nautilus has landed. GTK file picker meme is finally dead. After 18 years, GNOME is finally getting preview support in the file picker. This is the culmination of more than a decade of work and was only made possible by GTK4's complete rewrite of its rendering system and the introduction of highly performant and scalable list and grid widgets. So, kudos to devs and contributors. Another finally changes is, GNOME 44 offers a new background apps feature, which can be accessed via the quick settings menu. But since I don't have such applications, I can't test it. Sorry for that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more Linux and free open source videos, or hit thumb up if you like what you see.